Okay, let us begin the stream. Let us start streaming. Now you get to hear the menu music again. Hello, everyone. Hold on, let me tell the Discord we're live. Welcome. We're streaming. Some of you may notice the time is different, and we're streaming not Rogue Trader. Yeah, so I'll have to repeat myself, I'm sure, if people ask about it. But that, you know, would incentivize people to actually type in chat. But, look, he's all tired today. He doesn't feel like it. So, we're not streaming. And that's okay if Lucky wants to take a break. We have actually, streaming-wise, I think, been very Lucky heavy this year. Hey, if you haven't been following along, we streamed, you know, Halo. It was a Lucky lead, Death Stranding, and now Rogue Trader, obviously. So, yeah, we plan to at least do the finale of Act 1. Rogue Trader. And we will probably handle that next week and check that out. But he wasn't feeling like it today. So after I myself got a nice hot shower, you know, to relax all my bones and stuff, because I've been a little sore and stiff today, decided to fire up the old cheat button, which is, we're going to play Master Duel. Why are we going to play Master Duel? Well, the quick link keeps going away, so let me open it up. Because I haven't finished the Dice Rally event. There's like a week of this left. Also, if you're curious why this is prohibited, I emptied it all out because once I said it, Master Duel is stupid, and you can't unset it. I can't tell it to forget that I built the deck. Because we're going to play Dragon Ruler. Why are we going to play Dragon Ruler? Because their Dragon Ruler deck is better than mine. Why? Because all of these cards are SR or better. So having 3 copies of every Dragon Ruler and actually some fucking hand traps and shit is better. I mean, there are better tech options, but unfortunately, I don't have the fucking dust to have 3 copies of every single fucking ruler. As much as I would like it, the extra deck's also a little, like, sketch, but it's alright. It's got the key ones we need anyway. The tech option I'd really like in here is I'd really like to be able to play Kawakimaru Drago in this deck because it's a wind and a dragon, which is searchable like 4 ways in this deck. And also, while it does like floodgate you out of your own effects, also if you make it after making all your shit, your opponent can't play Gold Sark, or Shining Sark, I should say, which would be great. Fuck Shining Sark, I hate it so much. It's the most annoying bat chest deck there is. That is, like, terrible, but it's just good enough that it's probably okay in, like, every event deck, and Konami keeps making it an event deck. They're like, and it's just because they finally got around to releasing Shining Sark Dark Magician Girl, which doesn't really make the deck any better, it's just more annoying. But they got, like, 4 bajillion negates, and they can get, like, 3 different OTK guys and all that other shit, and it's a really annoying deck to play against, but they're all lights and darks except for, like, the gadgets, I think. So Drago makes them stop. But yes, it's unfortunately like how, I think I want to say, like, a year or so in Master Duel, like, Blue Eyes kept cropping up as, like, a thing you can do. Now I think Konami, while they don't necessarily restrict Blue Eyes cards, I have run into some Blue Eyes players in this event chat, they no longer make it a loner because it's like actually like a decently good deck. And unfortunately, actually, I should say, unfortunately, like I said, the fucking no, that's Heralds. Okay, so that's Heraldry. Don't know why that's in there. Crimson Flash. Why is it called Crimson Flash? I don't know. It's fucking Shining Sark. It's fucking Shining Sark, and the ratios are probably god awful. But look at this. This is a new UR. You must play 3 of it. You must. Except you won't because this deck's not good on ladder. So you won't actually make 3 Dark Magician Girl Magician's Apprentice. The card that says it counts as Dark Magician Girl when summoned. What I said they should do like 5 years ago. But anyway. Oh my god, I get to play freaking Chaos Angel in this. So yeah, actually, but before we do that, hold on. I did finish out the second level, so I have some special things to do. Because in case you didn't know, this is all to fucking celebrate the eFootball collab. Alright. As you can see, chat, we've had terrible luck. The terrible luck continues. But I will finally get this Rabu. Finally, the Royal Rescue Rabbit in the alt art. God, it sucked. And some secret packs open we don't care about, but we are trying to get gems and clear this event because we want more Mitsurugi cards. So let's do some dice rally. Let's do some dice rally. Let's chill out. Let's let people know what we're up to this week, which is we will be back to Yu-Gi-Oh! To Fail Betrayal tomorrow, and Wednesday we'll be back with Final Fantasy XIV. I'd love to have done like a little whatchamacallit, like a little spook fest, like a little extra spooky. But unfortunately, all the new PlayStation Plus games are not until tomorrow. And we've already done Alan Wake 2. That was another lucky lead. That was a couple of years ago. And of course, we go on stream and we lose the coin flip. All right, let's see how it is, chatters. Well, I do have one of my hand traps. Also, by the way, the Dice Rally has a bunch of bullshit, funny rules, so. So we might be able to summon Zephyr. Ice Jade. And we'll summon Agorin. Well, I'm pretty sure we can out that if we can do full dragon shit combo. Cradle. Ice Jade's not, like, terrible. Like, they weren't competitive. But they're very well put together. They do have a lot of cards. And their boss monsters can be very nasty, chat. Can be very strong. Can be very stonks. So, what the fuck is that? Aqua Actress? Aquarium. Flames can't be destroyed by battle. Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter. Anemone. We're just playing every fucking water in this deck. It's possibly a little early, but we've made it so they cannot activate their effect. Boy, brother, if that's the end of your turn, do you go for a Link 4 or Synchro 10? I'd Synchro 10. Actually, if they make a particular Synchro 10, this guy's really annoying. Please don't be that one dumbass that's water. No, okay, it's Primary Green. Alright. That's fine. We can out that. It's gonna be a little tricky. Because we've only got so many fucking dragons in rotation. but we do get an extra card, so we should be able to do this. If you don't know what Dragon Ruler does with its new support, its new Xyz support and stuff, you're going to see, because ideally we'll be able to do full-ass combo. Okay. Now, this could be annoying. Banish those cards. We could almost do it. I really need them to fire this, though. They're holding it. Alright, well, no time like the present. You must activate Grimmer Aegirine. You must activate it now. Move it or lose it, bud. Come on. Okay. Now we've got everybody in rotation. So, we could just Big Eye. Like, the normal move is we go to our... No, I got way too many guys. I can't even vanish this right now, so... We'll make our big Godungus. So, what you're supposed to do is Kazma can send a guy... sends a Dragon Ruler for cost to ape its effect by detaching one. So I wanted to use Blaster to pop. Eclipse, the dark one, is a spell trap negate, but also lets you... That's right, target a boy to bring back a boy. So you target a baby to get back a daddy, as they say. It's not, by the way, I didn't choose it, that's just how that works. And then... need to get... wind in rotation. Or water in rotation. So, vanish, vanish. So we should be able to make spheres for backup. Alright, here he comes, big boy. Disaster! So we're gonna attach 1, 2, 3, 4. This combo's taking me a while to do. I'm down 120 seconds. Yeah, so their face-up guys weren't banished. Timer's freaking out a little bit. And everybody's favorite solution, Seer's Pass. No, I don't think even if I did like a... because they couldn't be they can't be destroyed by battle. No, I could have done made Big Eye, but then Big Eye can't attack. I don't think I could have made a guy as big as Disaster. What the fuck is this floodgate-ass guy? Who the fuck is this guy, and why has he been printed? I mean, my opponent's still dead, because they need to make a guy that's bigger than 46, otherwise they're just going to kill him next turn. I mean, I guess they could Cowboy for game me? Is there a card that does 700 burn damage in there extra they can make? Like, there are some Sword Souls that can do that, but I don't think they can make them from this board state. I mean, if I get domed by, like, effect damage because they, like, floodgated out my fucking Hieratic Seals with this stupid asshole card that I've never heard of and that shouldn't exist, I'm going to be a little cross. But that is the breaks of, like, you know, I overextended when I shouldn't have, I guess. But again, how would I play around Gendo the Ascetic Monk? This guy could be from literally anywhere in the past 25 years of this game. That said, I'm still pretty sure that from this position, this guy doesn't have burn damage. Well, they folded, so yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Opponent surrendered. They didn't. Yeah, they were cooked. All right, we made Disaster, and we won. It was a little scary. But we're trying. We're playing Dragon Rulers, baby. And that is basically all the new Dragon Ruler deck does, Chad, if you're following along. You make Disaster, who, if you've done the combo correctly, which is a little annoying, by the way, because you have to do the combo, like, exactly that way. So it's not as flexible as, like, old-school Dragon Ruler decks were, which is a little problematic. But, no, you make Disaster. He's fucking enormous. He's 46, and he is a proper Towers. He is unaffected by other card effects. So, you just make a big-ass guy. He banishes their entire graveyard and field, unless they're protected, like they were with Gimere Green. And, you're just cooking. Like, honestly, if the new Dragon Maid stuff was in, I think that'll be later this month, so maybe in, like, a week or two. Not soon enough for this event, unfortunately. But if the new Dragon Maid stuff was in, I'd probably be playing a little bit of that, and like, do Disaster as, like, maybe one time in a blue moon we make a funny for, like, a big OTK push. But the new Dragon Maid stuff isn't in, so... Roll the 1. This increases all their rarities. 4! Cool. Great. I'll go next, I guess. So they've done the dice rally like 2. I think this is the second or third one. It just, if you win, you get to roll some dice. If you win like more, you win more. You get more dice. We're going first. And yes, actually, you may think it's crazy, but no. Generally, Disaster's problem is that he is a huge bait for negation. Like, if your opponent plays any kind of interruption before he activates his effect to attach them all, that's not good at all for this guy. But if you activate his effect, you don't get to activate his effect to attach all 4 of the normal element Dragon Rulers to him. He's not a Towers, so he just gets super fucking crushed. But that also means that if your opponent gets any kind of board setup, he fucking dies. So yeah, we're going to banish our Phantasme, because the odds that we're going to go that far is nothing. Now, do they have Ash? They're going to go for the Ash. That's probably okay, because I think we can still do some stuff. I would really like the 2 cards, but we do have Spectral. So Spectral's the new light, baby. And you just discard him and a dragon, and you get to add any 2 Dragon Rulers. So I think we're just going to add... we're just going to fucking add... Actually, no. Is it better to add... Little Burner? Yeah, because then we'll have everybody in rotation. How will we have everybody in rotation, you ask, chat? Never mind. You need to see the combo. That guy played 1 Ash and was like, I've stopped my opponent. And then I'm like, no, actually, full combo. That's why we led with 7 stars, by the way. Drawing 2 cards is nice, but getting Spectral Resolve is way better. But they were just like, nah, I don't need to see this. It's funny. This is one of the loner decks, but like I bitched about earlier, I have not hardly seen anybody. I've played like 1 other person playing Dragon Ruler. Oof. We're going half of it'll be over faster, I guess. I've like run into 1 other person playing Dragon Ruler. Let's grab my missions, I guess. That's all the dailies mostly. Mostly, like, what I've seen is people playing Shining Sark, like I said, because it's the bat chest, it's the nostalgia, it's the Yugi Boomer archetype. Have not run into anybody in the rally playing Heraldic Beasts, which is a shame, because I'm pretty sure this is actually a pretty good time, like, a somewhat constrained format is probably the time you would want to be playing Heraldic Beasts. Now we've lost the coin flip now that we're playing a game. Okay. Small panic. They're making me go first. And they have Legacy of Yatagarasu in hand. Okay. Oh, shit. Fuck. Perulia? Oh. Especially from the hand. Okay. All right, chat. We're going to try an advanced strategy. Okay, does this work? Nah, shit. Oh well. Do you want to do that? Yeah, I think we can still. Guess we'll do this. Actually, I probably should have activated fucking what's-his-face's effect in hand. To just bin the Redox. So I don't have to worry about it. That's probably a good one to play a pet deck. Like, I think, probably be playing Mimighoul, which is currently, I think, my pet deck du jour. In MD. Bin Redox. Detach Blaster, because I'm pretty sure we still haven't used a Blaster effect this turn. And Revive Tempest, because we have used a Tempest effect this turn. Fifth summon? Nibiru? Well, buddy, you've really thought about the nib long enough that I think I will probably just not. We're experiencing a connection issue currently. It happens sometimes. Yeah, I think this guy's thinking about the Nibiru, though. It's another thing, the Dragon Ruler deck, you do summon a shitload, and you're not really immune to it. Like, if you can get the two babies, the light and dark babies, have the ability to summon back the Xyz from graveyard if you get them into rotation, but you have to get them into rotation, and they're not searchable in the deck like otherwise. Honestly, Dragon Ruler's cool. It's still not a real deck-type deck because it doesn't have any of the, like, spell trap support that decks need. Like, that's another thing I'd like to do if I was able to run my own of this. Is it would sure be real nice to just have Dragon Ravine in here, just so I could constantly be putting fucking shit in my graveyard. I'm like 100% sure they have Nib. Is there anything we can do about that? Unfortunately, no. So I think what we do is we're gonna trick them, chat. We're gonna make Eclipse. That is the thing. I like these new Dragon Rulers a lot, but the reason why I would want to probably play like Dragon Maid with them or some other kind of Dragon archetype, I've seen some, even as a guy who's played Tenpai, I've seen some Dragon Ruler Tenpai builds. Not the most fan of it, you know. All right, do they go for it? But yeah, this deck is still pretty vulnerable to hand traps. Like I like all what they did because they're really cool. And like, yeah, this is a spell trap negate. That is good. And like Kazma's ability to send any Dragon Ruler to get access to their like classic effects is all like really good. But it's definitely one of those things that's like, I don't know, man. Technically, like, this is another reason why Drago would be really good to build, Kawakimeru Drago, because guess what? You can't summon Nib. Yeah, they're going for it. Royal Nib. Eat a fucking dick. Yes, I'll continue my main phase. A nice token, by the way. All right, okay. Now, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we've chewed through all of our fucking activations. Because all the Dragon Rulers are once per turn and only one effect per turn. But we have Redox with a fat ass, and we have a fat ass token. I threw 2 hand traps, by the way. Eat my entire shorts. That's another reason why, like, the loners are such a cool concept. But if you allow me to be critical of Master Duel, he says, like, people aren't constantly. Oh my god, what fucking. This guy's on just some kind of, like, no fun deck, isn't he? Playing like Iris Sword Soul and like nothing but hand traps. Well, okay, Armageddon Knight, maybe we're playing a real deck. I don't know. The loners are such a cool concept, and they've gotten better about making them like more competitive, viable decks. And they are at least nice that almost every event in Master Duel removes. The Chaos Field spell. Probably that would help put the babies in rotation better. Like I said, I'm using the Loner because it just gives me 3 copies of every Dragon Ruler who's a fucking ultra rare for free. That is really important. I think you want like 2 or 3 of every name. Just because you need so many like Dragon Rulers in rotation. You always want to be seeing them. God, I really don't know what the fuck this guy's gonna do. I guess Synchro into a 7. But the problem is that, like, this deck is so crammed full of Dragon Ruler names. There's, like, barely any room for hand traps. Deep Sea Donna? What the fuck? God, this guy is operating on an entirely different level. Okay. It was a tuner. What? Pep? God, all this for fucking Pep. Pep shouldn't be allowed in limited events. Okay. Now we have to read very carefully, everybody. Unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Yeah, this beats my deck, by the way. This guy's unoutable. Wait. Hold on. My opponent didn't make him big enough to get rid of the token. Okay, now they've gotten rid of the token. Shit. That's another thing I talked before about the extra deck of this, right? You know what this extra deck really needs? It needs a copy of Red Eye's Flare Metal. Why are you not playing a Flare Metal? That would be perfect. I would make Flare Metal in this case, and my opponent would die. Do we have any fucking outs, though? Fortunately, I don't think I do any burn damage. And they're gonna gain equal to the difference. They gain a 3k. Yeah, no, I hate to say it, but I can't. This guy's just playing a Pep Turbo deck, and it's like I can't do anything about that. I don't have any hand traps. That deck is like literally. I'll check his recipe, but I feel like that guy was playing like 9 billion hand traps and then just everything in the universe to make Pep, which is like. I won't, whatchamacallit, confirm opponent's deck. I won't, like, misrepresent it, but yeah, no, look at this dog shit. This, oh my god, Red Reboot's 2 in Master Duel? I fucking hate Master Duel. But no, this sucks ass. This is a deck that's designed to, like, get exactly Armageddon Knight to bin Destrudo to set up a play where you make Pep. Like, this sucks ass. They're literally playing 3. Oh my god, you crafted 3 Pep. I die. Go to prison. 1,000 years jail, no parole. Ugh. Yeah, you shouldn't allow Pep in limited events, period. Like, they're pretty good about banning Maxi. I think most of the time they get rid of, like, access code talker. Pep is just access code talker for synchros, basically. Like, I know the math doesn't always work out, but yeah, that guy's such an unanswerable. Like, literally, I don't know what you do to beat Pep. Like, I guess just have Gaga Cowboy in your extra, like, dome your opponent for damage is the only thing you can do. Okay, we've drawn 2 of our hand traps, because they let us play 1 of some weird Dragon 7 hand traps. So we've got Ash and Miradora. What's my opponent playing? Orcust. Oh, brother. Yeah, link 1 over the field spell. It's not actually for the field spell. Actually, no, it is for the field spell, yeah. It says add World Legacy or Orchestrated Battle. Pitching 1 for 1. Yeah, I think we do Ash this. I don't know a lot of choke points in the current version of Orcust. Master Duel's funny because, like, by all accounts, it kind of sucks ass right now because, like, we had like 1 month of Malice Tier 0, 1 month of Malice Tier 0, but also you could play Ryziel. Oh my god, 3 face downs? Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn it! This is a fucking once per turn. Well, let's hope they're not playing the Dominus Purge that blocks draws. Okay, alright. We've got some sauce. Motherfucker. The other Dominus Impulse we gotta worry about. I forgot this one was that. Light, Earth, Wind. Well, shit. Like I said, if I'll say one thing that's bad about this Dragon Ruler Loner deck, I super appreciate the fact that, like I said, each Dragon Ruler is an ultra rare. I think all the extra deck guys except, yeah, Eclipse and Chasma are both super rares, which is nice. Yeah, I can't attack this turn. There's no, I just want to debate interaction. I got stuff that's activatable. I don't know. You don't play any fucking back row, which sucks. It kind of reminds me about this is a thing I was thinking about to myself the other day. Chat, let me know what you think. But Yu-Gi-Oh players have this kind of thing where they kind of like they get used to a way the game is, and we just kind of like have common wisdom, and we kind of complain about that common wisdom. But then when Konami is like, oh, okay, and then does something to fix it, it doesn't matter. So, like, recently people, you know, a couple years ago, I think now, people were like, oh, the battle phase doesn't matter. The battle phase is just cleanup. You know, there's no such thing as battle phase decks. You know, it doesn't do anything, doesn't mean anything. And then Konami was like, okay, bet. And they made Tenpai, which is a pretty strong battle phase deck. I think people were a little more down on Tenpai than they needed to be. Like, yes, their field spell is really annoying. And, like, certain uninterrupted attack, like, fights in the battle phase, like, yeah. But, like, all they did was limit one everything, so you just can't find anything. So it's just, like, a super gamely deck to play, which I guess is Mahjong related, so that works out. God, that's really annoying. They're probably cooked, but we'll play it out. If they don't OTKS, but they probably will, because I swear to God, this fucking half life point space is everywhere, and it's a little annoying, because, like, on the one hand, it makes winning easier, but on the other hand, it means that, like, normally I'd be like, well, we'd be fine, but Orcus can probably make 4K. But yeah, like, people complain that the battle phase was, like, nothing. Like, it didn't matter anymore, and then Konami made a deck where the battle phase, like, super mattered, and, like, people just bitched and moaned rather than play battle tricks, basically. Like, rather than play cards that play to the battle phase, they just complained. And it's kind of the same, I want to say, with... Almost Summon Veiler? Wow, are you... You're that bricked up, brother? Okay, maybe we are okay. Maybe we are okay. I don't know what they're doing. Are they going to make a Link 3? Can they make a Link 3 with Veiler and Galatea? Okay, we're trying. Oh, maybe they're making a Link 2. I don't know. Ah, they are making a Link 2. It's Lib. I mean, Lib is annoying, but to use it properly, you have to link her off, which I don't know if you're gonna do. Did you already succession this turn? No, okay. Yeah, it's really annoying. If this turns into access code talker specifically, I'm going to be very mad, and I will be rage quitting. By which I mean surrendering and going next. No, okay. And Little Girsu. Yeah, you can't take control of a card I control. Alright, well, if they don't have another, like, World Legacy Succession fucking... Actually, no, they can't. It's Succession once per turn. They may have actually fucked themselves out of game. They shouldn't have activated... Yeah, this person is stupid. Mock him, chat. He should... Actually, wait, no. Did they have a banished one? No, they didn't. They didn't have a banished card yet. They probably could have banished a card. Anyway, I'm fucking dead. That was the worst draw in the deck to draw on this turn. And unfortunately, I'm the one in the half LP space, right? That means I gotta do that again. Ugh. Annoying. Yeah, so I guess they didn't have a banish, but they could probably make a banish. If they could have stolen my title, they could have just killed me. Okay, we're going first. But yeah, like, people complained about the battle phase, they made Tenpai. Summon Breaker is really annoying, yeah. Like, you can play Glad Beast. Hardleg got a... Hey, speaking of Summon Breaker, by the way, there's a guy with it. I'm glad I'm going first. That shit sucks. Okay. Well, this is a pretty good hand, so long as they, once again, do not have a singular hand trap. No interaction, no interaction. Okay! Hell yeah, brother. What a great fucking wombo combo. Alright, we're cooking. We're off to the fucking races. But what I was going to say is that even earlier, everybody was like, trap cards, they're useless. You don't play trap cards. And unfortunately, we're kind of back there. But, like, for a while, like, there was Labyrinth, and Labyrinth was like, no, dumbass, normal trap cards work. Their problem was twofold. One, they tried to do this with counter trap with Dinomorphia. Dinomorphia wasn't good enough because the way Dinomorphia works is kind of dumb. And so they just gave them a skill drain, and that sucks ass. That deck can never be good because skill drain pass sucks, and I never want it to be good. But yeah, let's put this guy in the graveyard. Also, it's a little annoying. There's only one of this guy. This is a good one because it lets you get back two banished dragon rulers. Yeah, no, I like Lab too, and I understand that Lab can feel oppressive, like with some of their interactions back and forth. But it's a really skillful, like, interactive deck because I never played it like a Floodgate deck. Like, I did not play Floodgates with it. I just played normal traps. D-Barrier is really annoying in that deck, but you should just ban D-Barrier. But, God, what do we want? What do we want? I guess we'll get the Darken Rotation, too, just to have him. Sorry, I had to think about that one as well. But, like, that brought trap cards back and made people care about back row and stuff. And it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things. Maybe, I don't think it really will matter, but maybe Radiant Typhoon will do things. Because that's, like, those cards will special summon if your opponent has no back row, so you're, like, supposed to use MST to blow it up. But if you don't use MST to blow it up, I'm going to keep Nebulous as long as I can, I think. But yeah, I think we're in the phase where like a lot of current meta decks are running like not a lot of trap cards. Malice is probably the exception because you run one of each name, I guess. I'm so disappointed in Malice. It's like, it's a very fun concept, but it's so boring to play. All right. Banish Redux. Banish 4 Redux. Take Chasma. Pretty sure we've got to be over 5 summons, so this person is either the master of... I mean, D-Barrier, like, when your opponent has a board is, like, I think fine, that's what it should be for, but the problem is that, you know, you D-Barrier, if you know what your opponent's playing, you D-Barrier, like, preemptively and just go, hey, you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! This turn. Your deck only Synchro Summons, you can't Synchro Summon. And it doesn't even stop links. It's just a really annoying card, I think, in the way it's structured. And even then, it's like, people complain about it so much, and they're just like, D-Barrier must be banned! And it's like, no, because guess what? It's not good all the time. There are only some metas and some decks it is. But like I said, Radiant Typhoon requires free back row. What even do we want to bin here? I guess just get this guy out of the way. My turns are fucking long with this deck. Now, chat. Your opponent can out Disaster. He's only 46. It is possible to build a guy who's bigger. We have 2 names to activate? No, only... Yeah, only the extra title. So it's not... I mean, I could normal summon Nebulous, I guess, and make seals? Is that worth it? Yeah, I guess just on the off chance. I'm already pretty sure they don't have Nibiru, so. Seals pass! And also Disaster Dragon, ruler of all apocalypses. So, and this is the thing I was mentioning earlier, chat. This is probably your ideal end board in this deck. This is the best thing you can do is probably this. Maybe if you could somehow, like, arrange it so you could summon out 2 more Dragon Rulers without actually using their effect. Like summon out 2 additional Dragon Rulers. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Ah, shit, that's monsters only. Well, that's embarrassing for me. I should have just let it flip. Ah, well. Honestly, that's a pride thing. That's just like, well, that was my bad. You deserved to win. I fucked it up. I did play myself. Here's the thing. If they didn't kill me, which admittedly much more likely at half LP, I could have just done that combo again next turn and probably could have come back. But when you fuck up like that, chat, you just gotta go. Ah, shit, that's my bad, man. I fucked it up. You just gotta go home. You just gotta be like, nah. I wonder if they were actually playing Sky. I should have checked their history if they were actually playing Sky Striker. I don't think Sky Striker can beat Disaster. I just don't think they generate enough attack power. I guess maybe if they make a really big access code talker. Okay. Shit. I don't like this. I guess let's test the waters. Fuck me. You have a good one too, Loth. What are we thinking about, brother? Like I said, this, unfortunately, the way they've built this, this loner deck is they have no... there's like no hand trap resilience. They didn't even give me fucking 2 called by. But on the reverse, I tried playing this, like I said, with my own Dragon Ruler deck that I built. There's just so much fucking dust involved that it's so annoying. Let's get Blaster and I guess Tempest? And we will, now that I don't have Ash Blossom, sorry, I'm just checking which ones we don't have in rotation. We can do the combo. Maybe. I don't actually know if the... Like, the Sark deck, I feel like, is the Shining Sark deck is, like, the Yugi Boomer thing type deck. I don't know if that's vulnerable to Ash, because that's got, like, negation and stuff. Also, god damn, do I wish I was playing Super. I know why they didn't do it, because, like, that would be probably too strong for this loner deck that, like I said, gives you free copies of 3 of every Dragon Ruler name. God, Chad, if I was playing Super Rejuve in this deck instead of Sacred Sword, we'd be drawing so many fucking cards. I wasn't sold on Super Rejuvenation in this deck still, but, like, with Spectral and stuff. Oh, man. Honestly, like, Ash Blossom is a card that I've turned a corner on of, like, I was one of those guys that when I first got back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, God, this Ash thing sucks. But, like, genuinely, these days, I'm just like, no, like, being Ash when you only have 1 combo is annoying, but, like, most decks that are good should have, like, more than 1 live card in your hand, like, ideally. So, you know, you just, sometimes you gotta get over it a little bit. That said, when you're doing limited formats, which technically events in Master Duel are, you want to be careful, though, because, like, you can go too far. Who am I activating? Tidal? Okay. That guy and that guy, I guess. I want to try and keep the Spectra in Graveyard if possible. Okay, this is what Hardleg would call last chance to look at me, Hector. Well, not quite last chance to look at me, Hector. By the way, once again, shout out to Hardleg. He just posted a ladder climb video with Gladiator Beast, since we were talking about it. He showed multiple brews that were pretty cool. I have literally 2 blaster, right? Yeah. I will not summon the 3rd one from deck. I might need that guy later. Okay, now it's last chance to look at me, Hector. Here comes the boy. Make sure I play him in the Geonator Transverser columns. Play around it. All right, we will now attach Wind, Earth, Water, Fire. God, this uses up so much time now. Anyway, yeah, get rid of that guy. Oh, and your Ash Blossom too. Cool, great. Anyway, literally no activations. All right, let's go for it. Like, no, what Master Duel has taught me is that Maxi is an infinitely more annoying card, and like the Molcharmies are also annoying, but they're just different enough from Maxi that like they can also be dead cards in your hand. I think specifically Maxi was only a dead card against shit like Flunderees. Okay, this is tricky. I do not know, because Rika tribute things. I do not know if the tribute effect is a card effect or not. So they might be able to tribute my big boy. Shout out to these guys. Shout out to this person playing, though. Full-ass Plains. We got a Robosaria Angelica out here. I appreciate the effort. I feel like I've seen somebody with this PFP playing a plant deck before. Sorry, Jay, hold on. Change my posture a little. My neck's a little stiff. All right, they're thinking. I think it depends on the effect, because like I technically I think their field spell's effect, or is it a continuous spell? They have an effect that's just like, you know, if you attribute a plant monster, you contribute one monster your opponent controls instead. That might just be like a condition, like a continuous conditional effect, not something that's like activated or is a card effect. If they have any kaijus, that's cost, so you can kaiju over this guy. It's just that's the thing that like nobody plays kaijus anymore. Alright, we're linking. Yasmin. Okay. I'm not really familiar with the Rika half of this deck, but I've played a shitload of Aroma. Love Aroma. That's always a fun brew. Okay, so we're distributing that one. What are we summoning from deck? Petal. Add it to your hand or set it to graveyard. You are locked. All right, well, we're going to find out because they're going to search it right now. Can you Lair of Darkness tribute towers? Probably. Make a con-con. Once per turn, if you attribute a plant monster a card of effect, you can attribute any one monster your opponent controls, even though you do not control it. All right, do they get to tribute my boy? Now the question is if Rika can... Oh! They cannot. They couldn't do it. They tried to do it off of a spell card effect. I think they actually fucked themselves there, because I think because Concon was purple, you could tribute Disaster, but because the tribute was tied to a optional effect on Glamour, they couldn't. So I think they fucked themselves. Can Rika's make a big enough guy to get over a Disaster? Again, I don't know. I'm very familiar with the Aroma line. But I'm pretty sure that's once per turn. Yeah, it's a once per turn. It's a soft once per turn. So if they get another Concon, they could do it again. Shit, have they normaled? Nope. So then they normal Jasmine. They can get second normal if they've got it. Oh, we're linking? They're linking. Rosemary? Yeah, Rosemary. Yeah, no, that's like ideally. I think most days I play with Goddess of the Closed World as well. She's just a really good card to have. Well, now your life points aren't higher. I'm not sure you should have done that. Okay, they're going fully into the Aroma side. You can gain big attack in Aroma in Arrow Mage. Yeah, you're not going to gain 1,000 LP. You have to... Unaffected, dumbass. What, are you just clearing zones? Did you think you couldn't tribute that guy for, like, no reason? That feels like that can't been the move. I think they didn't realize how the if you do effect works. Yeah, they're not making any of the guys that get like turbo big. Like I said, you can gain big attack stonks in Arrow Mage, but they did not do the line that does it, so I think they may have fucked that up a little there. Oh, shit, here be dragons. Can we make a second fucking Disaster? Well... Alright. Let's start making plays. Is that passive? I'm gonna react it. I probably should have chained Here Be Dragons. Wait. Hold on. Can we do it? Does this work? I think it does work. We're gonna dodge, chat. We're gonna do something very funny. Here There Be Dragons is a really cool card. Alright, Sun Tempest. And Xyz Shogun. There is no longer a blaster on my field. Whiffed. Hell yeah. You'll love to see it. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking... that guy. Now, unfortunately, we cannot do any more plays, but... we can do a lot of damage. And hopefully box him out of the game. Aroma's good, but it's not good when you're way down. Ooh. Are you sure about that? Okay. Anything we can do in main 2 about that? Nah. I think we still got this, but I invite them to try. That's the whole point of Dragon Rulers now, is we make big bungulies and we dare my opponent break my board. Oh, wait, shit. Hey, guess what? I can do this again. I had a blaster to send, though. Yeah, let's just get Nebulous in rotation. Try and do it. They're gonna try and have back Con. Yeah, that sure. On the one hand, I could have, taken him on, not done the move to take that out, but... Yeah, so I'm pretty sure no matter what, unless they, not only overcome Disaster, but also kill us, next turn I'm going to make Disaster again, and I'm going to kill them. Like I said, you know, if they can do it, they can do it. If they can accomplish it, good for them. If not, you're dead, brother. I have no more interactions, so. Okay, Bergamot. Pretty good. Not good enough unless you can get another attack modulation in there. You fill up your zones. Okay, syncing up a little, freeing up a zone. Rosemary. You got a long way to go to make that have more LP than me, buddy. I hope you don't think that you can negate disaster. Great turn of phrase, by the way. Negate disaster. They've got to gain 1,200 more attack on Bergamot before they can crash. Like, this person's trying. They're playing out of their mind. What is it? Another Yasmin. I think you fucked up your zones. No? Okay, they normaled. I forgot they didn't normal yet. How many cards do you have left in your fucking deck? 18. Oh! Is that time limit win? Yeah. Playing out of their minds, but just couldn't find the combo. That's okay. We had that pretty good anyway. Such a shame. Okay, sure. That seems very broken. To just give me a Vanity's Ruler. Which says your opponent can't special summon. How long are we going? About an hour? Hour and a half? Okay. We'll go for at least 2 hours and see where we're at. You know, we're just having a little special streamy time. Since Lucky is feeling a little tired, we're gonna let him rest, and then we're gonna see what's up. I'm kind of resting too, because you know my typing and stuff. I'm still also like my posture's a little annoying. My like, I'm not supporting my shoulder, elbow, and neck correctly. Let me sit up. I'm leaning too far back, chat. I'm activating my gamer lean too much. Oh, you're gonna let me go first? I wonder how my opponent feels just seeing the Vanity's Ruler appear on my side of the field. Okay, I hope we don't have Ash Blossom, because I really want this to proc. but... So if this goes well, we're going to make Disaster, and we're going to have a Vanity's Ruler on board, because this event is stupid. I thought about using the Foolish on title. We're fine. It's fine. Blaster. Redox. Chasma. Chasma. Bin. Tempest. Detach. Blaster. Add a boy from deck to hand. I guess just because I need to get more fucking dragons in my graveyard. Nebulous. Tempus. Okay. Summon back Blaster by banishing this guy and this guy. Summon back Tidal. Banish this guy and this guy. Activate Tempest. Search my fucking hand trap. Which doesn't do anything. Unless they've got like a Regeki. But who cares? Overlay. For Eclipse. Easiest game in the universe, chat. I guess, yeah, no matter what, we still do it. Honestly, I might be able to do something really funny. Okay, last chance to look at me, Hector. Earth, wind, water, fire. Turn to my banished dragon rulers. I think actually I can make a crazy end board on this. Let's flex a little. I shouldn't, but I'm under Vanity. I have Vanity's Ruler, so. We could have done Nebulous to summon back some guys and also make, like, Actually, yeah, honestly. I did all that to make another rank 7. The rank 7s they've given me are good, but they're not that good. So honestly, like, I think we still just make seals. Seals, disaster, vanity. I think they're cooked. This guy sat through everything, so I'm shout out to them. I don't know, I guess, do they got a Raigeki in hand? If they activate Raigeki, I think what I do is I use Hieratic Seal. Return one face-up card on that field to the hand. Okay, so that was not my confusion. That was just a rulings thing. I think if they do Raigeki or Lightning Storm me, I activate Seals. Well, it's happening. I bounce my own Vanity's Ruler. That's why they sat through this whole combo, by the way. They had Lightning Storm in hand the whole time. Unfortunately, they've now learned disaster cannot be Lightning Stormed. Now, if they're playing Lightning Storm, because I think they may have made me go first. If they're playing, like, Tenpire or something similar, you can... Okay, well, we have nothing to fear. My opponent literally can't special summon anymore. You can't summon other monsters the turn you activate this effect, and I can't be tributed for a tribute summon. Cool. What deck are we playing? That means on the other side, I'm probably going to keep my Phantasme so I can banish him to draw 2. No, I'm not going to discard, because you can't change of heart my disaster, dumbass. Unaffected. Change of heart is an effect. Disaster uns it. People today are not living up to their ability to read chat, and yes, I did possibly fuck up my own stuff. Am I playing traps in this loner? Okay, so we just proceeded directly to they added a guy because I literally have no traps in this deck to search. Honestly, I'm wondering now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have not scooped that one game because I'm not even sure Seals would have bounced my own guy because he's unaffected by all card effects. Anyway, I think our plan is to make a second disaster. And hope that we can just banish their whole board. baby title. Yeah, no. Okay, we do it this way. Sorry, I had to do some 5-dimensional chess. You'll see the brilliance of my mind, Chad. That's a fun one. Zombie World's one of those cards that like can be really annoying, but also can be very funny. I think the OCG didn't they just preview some zombie adjacent cards that are probably going to be fun. This guy, by the way, chat, this guy thinks he's safe. Okay, so, Blaster. Target one card on the field, destroy that card. Sorry, I gotta hurry up. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck it, we're going to battle. I did fuck that up slightly. I forgot this blaster can't attack. Ah, shit. I could have summoned Vanity's Ruler. I had 10 seconds left. It's fine. Yeah, you can double up a Charmy because you can activate one more Charmy effect per turn. I'm still pretty sure this guy's fucking cooked because I think he's playing, like, Jinzo Turbo. Okay, so we need to actually get some more of my boys in rotation. So, dash title. Pitch Blaster. For Blaster. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this guy's playing, but it's bad. Anyway. A second. Disaster. Not summoning Vanity's Ruler didn't matter, chat. Fire. Water. Earth. Wind. Banish. What's that other guy? Mind Golem? Bro, you're playing dog shit. Die. I had to try my hardest to lose that game, and still, you didn't do shit. And I drew like 4 billion cards. But yeah, no, if you didn't know, chat, the Charmies say you can activate one more Charmy effect this turn. So you can either activate 2 different Charmies, or you can activate the same guy twice if he's in hand. Cool, a rare. Oh, well, shit, actually. But we gotta leave. Cool, a super rare. That's not helpful? Damn, some of these games are long. Well, let's see if we can make some more dice and power through some more. You're seeing a lot of different plays out of me, Chad, even though, like I said, the Dragon Ruler deck is pretty basic. I do love that they scroll back all the titles. You can see that I've put 1,000 hours into this game. All right, okay. You've seen how we are on the play. Let's see how let's show you how we can do on the draw. Oh joy, my mud dragon is on the front. Well, at least he is a dragon. Ah, fuck me. God damn it. All right, well. We might be able to win this one. Yeah, we don't got any hand traps, so. I don't know if this guy knows how to play this deck. Why are you summoning more monsters after you put Gandora G on the board? Oh, I guess they're gonna get Shining Sark back, but can you only activate one per turn? And these each effect once per turn, so you can activate another one. Okay, I think this guy is just pushing buttons. Oh, we're also playing the weird allure engine. I don't know if that's normal to play allure palace and stuff in Shining Sark. I know that, like, Allure Queen is like an engine. I don't really know what it does, because I heard about it, but I have not really seen it. Yeah, you probably should have done all this stuff before Gandora G, and then activated Gandora G to get a big Gandora G. I don't really know what we're doing here. I truly... truly do not know what we're doing here, chat. Selena? Anyway, this is what people complain about hand traps sometime. I think Yugi boomers do, and even some modern players complain about certain hand traps. This is why you do need hand traps in the game, because there are just some decks that can just do, like, infinity things. And at this point, I feel like I'm waiting for this guy to get a fucking time limit. Well, like, this guy to run out of time. Because I literally have no idea what he's doing. We're just activating 5 gajillion effects, and I don't know what's up, but we keep doing it. Lord Queen, set a spell trap. Daybreaker? Souls? What are we doing, brother man? I don't... Huh? What? This guy's gonna run out of time. If I can't do my full fucking... If I can barely do my full fucking Dragon Ruler combo, this guy's gotta be running out of time. Trying to set up a Dark Magical Circle play? I mean, irritating. Really hope we don't have, like, a... an Eternal Soul play, but also I can probably get to Chasma like 4 different ways, so if they make Eternal Soul, I just blow it up. And they're cooked. But god damn, how do they have seconds left in the day? IP, cool. I'm pretty sure SP Little Knight is banned in this. Oh, no, you're going for it anyway. God damn it. Well, luckily I can fucking get around that if I do my combo right, but I cannot believe this asshole is never... God. Okay, we summoned a whole shitload of Allure Queens. You've already made Avramax. It's turn 1, though, so, like, none of these are negates. 3 mats, Golden Allure Queen. This is gonna be irritating. Irritating, but I think we can get out of this. Oh my god, and you had a fucking play for 10,000 years and you still have a fucking Ash in the deck. Alright, buddy. Roll and lock? Unfortunately, I don't have my fucking spell card. All right. Let's bring back a big guy. They fell for it, chat. They didn't know. I think they're dead now. Yeah. Because we have all 4 elements in rotation now, so... Unless they've got another hidden effect I don't know. Ah, well, that is annoying. Shit, fuck, that's my only blaster. I didn't even realize. God damn. Well, what I would do in real life is I would fucking break your knees for playing this. Fine, we'll just make everything the hard way. Because I have another route to get to a blaster. I really wanted to do this combo to get to my Chasma back, but... It's fine. Victory is still mine. The final piece appears. Redox. Make Chasma 2. And now he's coming to a dumb football chant. Nice board, idiot! Water, wind, earth, fire. Oh, baby, that's a lot of fucking banished cards. 19, even. Yeah, no, battle. Shouldn't have activated Gandora, dumbass. Woo! Okay, fuck you, Shining Sark. And this guy playing fucking Shining Sark Allure Queen combo. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, I killed him. It was really annoying, but I got him. Fighting for my life out here, chat. Yeah, that's dumb of you. Never summon a Rise Heart. That guy sucks ass. Woo! Oh, well, we're moving on. Oh, damn it. God damn it. I could have had Activate the Crocodile Reco. I could have played Berserker Soul. Who the... If I ever find who at Konami picked the cards you get for the Dice Rally event, their kneecaps are mine. I'm taking their knees. I can't even, like... I can't even, like, discard that for anything. I guess I have Phantasme. Shit, they're playing Orcus. Well, we'll get to use Phantasme at least. Galatea. God, can you Ash Phantasme? No. Well, you might be able to, but they didn't do it. Okay, so... I can only activate one of those per turn. So get that shit out of here. Get rid of Berserker Soul. Get rid of a second Sacred Sword. Now my opponent is just going to go full combo, but if as we saw with the Sar, oh my god, what the fuck? You can play Fiendsmith in this event? Oh my god, that's... Konami just doesn't listen to people. Or they do listen to people, but they listen to people in such a stupid way. Konami, when I said that, like, all the loner decks and shit sucked in events, that was not a desire for events to be high power. I just wanted you to make decks that were more competent. You fucking... I don't care that it's not meta anymore. You should just blanket ban Fiendsmith from limited events. Nobody wants to see that fucking asshole. I don't care how much like Dante he is. I don't care that Lacrima is on the dual pass this month. Or this like 3 months, however long it lasts. Don't fucking... Nobody wants to see that guy. Oh my god. You ban all the Kashtira monsters from every event because nobody wants to fucking see them. Yeah, I don't actually care about that. Okay, I think we're going to kill my opponent. I would prefer to banish the Phantasme for this. But I have assembled all the colors of the rainbow. Interesting, interesting. You think Droll and Locke will save you. Not that I'm happy to see that guy like 2 fucking games in a row. Fuck this bird. And fuck that twink with that bird. Not in that way. But guess what, bozo? I have 4 fucking baby rulers in my hand. I don't even know if I am in a comet zone. Oh, graveyard. Okay, so technically we have those guys in rotation, so let's get this out. This is really annoying that they've got. I didn't realize Orcust had all these fucking graveyard plays on my turn also. Oh, no, it's the field spell, exactly. Okay, so. Well, they do have the link one that searches the field spell. Yeah, I think we're just going to get rid of the field spell. Well, it sounds like it's thundering outside even. Speaking about comets. Irritating. I guess I should have made Eclipse. I don't like seeing it toggle back to them. I Yeah, unfortunately the Chasma has to be in my graveyard for it to work, and I don't have a Here Be Dragons. Them banishing it was actually really annoying. I could have made this super easy. So, you are a once per turn? Yeah, unfortunate. Well, I think with Eclipse we can still do it. Easy. Without having to make another guy. We'll have some stuff left in the tank. Yeah, I think they've got a useless effect. I hope. Okay, last chance to look at me, Hector. Earth, wind, water, fire. Oh, okay. Well. Good fucking luck. Okay, they scooped, thank God. We don't have to actually play it out. God. That sucked ass. Orchest Man. I didn't even realize that was what Babel does. Why do Babel do that? I guess that's why they have the Link one that searches the field spell. I had to play through that, by the way, with a fucking useless card in my hand. It's time for another useless card. Oh shit, lifetime banish your opponent's card 500. Also, yes, you did see that correctly, Chad. I've had like 1,000 hours in this game. I've never had the patience to actually make it into Diamond, let alone Master. It's just, it takes way too fucking long, and I have so much other shit to do in my day. I should probably commit to it sometime, but I would the meta would have to be fun is the problem. But we've been going for over 2 hours. Some of these duels have been very long. Let's try and see if we can get to the end. We're pretty close to the end of a tier. So let's see if we can finish this board up in like 1 or 2 more quick games. I have not had a lot of quick games, unfortunately. I've had a lot of games where I have to go second and play through the board. Ball. Well, we have another pretty okay hand. We got a Phantasme. But yeah, it sounds like it's thundering outside. Do not know if anything would be visible. One for one. This could be literally any deck. Nope, what did they pitch? I missed it. I looked away. Sakitama? 1 for 1 with a Sakitama. Melusine in defense position? Well, if they're actually playing Altergeist... we might be able to get a little Phantasme action. Let's hope they summon a second Link monster. Make a second Link monster, I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. Make a second Link monster. Hurry up, chop chop! Sorry, I yawned a little bit. Summon Sorceress. Eroded Summon Sork. She's kind of bad. Shit, Wicked Avatar is a... Oh, it doesn't matter, negated. I really don't know what this deck is doing. Over to some wild and crazy shit. They're... Spellcaster locked? So I guess if they stop here, I don't care? What would even be the big scary? This is assuming Master Duel doesn't just shit itself. Did Master Duel shit itself, or did they just give up? They realized they fucked themselves and gave up. Yeah, the free cards thing is usually super bad for you. Yeah, I didn't really get to play, so I played like one. You're finished! What a great card. Can I view the board? Alright, no, never mind. We have like 10,000 spaces to go. Literally, it's like, actually like 10. Let's see. Did we get enough for pull? We did! And I've been leveling up my fucking Duel Pass. Alright, we will end the stream as we usually do on Master Duel. Just because I'm fucking lucky like that. With some packs. Alright, kids. Let's rip them and ship them. Let's go to Ruler's Providence. And let's try to pull some Mitsu cards. I will also accept extra copies of Dragon Rulers. Well, nothing rainbow right now, but let's see. And then that'll be it for the stream. Yeah, nothing. Don't think we need a Doom Dragon Boy. Sorry, I was talking with my fingy over my lip. Ah. Oh wow, both of them together in the same pack. This is not a but I already have literally like 3 of it, so don't care. No, that card isn't important until the LA comes out. You are anyway. Ame no Murakumo no Mitsurugi. Excellent. Excellent. You love to see it. I believe that is one of our in-demands. I'm adjusting my mic arm. Because I'm, once again, sitting up. I've gotten like... Well, isn't that nice? I guess we'll see if he lives. He is a super rare, so his days are probably numbered. What I was going to say was... I've gotten like 3 or 4 of the... Sorry, suddenly yawning. The Argo Stars UR that's in this. Dismantle them all, obviously. I don't give a single shit about Argo Stars. It's another one that's like a cool concept, but I think in its baseline, its gameplay is a little too weird for me, and unfortunately, it activates several future continuous trap monster decks that'll probably be annoying. Ooh. Ah, not a royal. But a shiny disaster. That's good. That's good. We can play 2 disaster. He's a hard once per turn, but you know you can make him again after follow-ups. Kinda nothing. But it is how it is. So you can see kind of the state of the Mitsu I'm working on. It's a little bit of a Mitsu Ryzeal build, because I don't know if pure... I didn't want to make pure Mitsu, because that would be so many more URs. Yeah, because I think you play 3 Abakiri and only 1 Murakumo, which we just... You know, we got an extra we don't need. But let's hit Dismantle Extra and see, yep. But that's where we'll wind up the stream here. I'm not going to show you me dismantling these. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. If you want to watch more Yugen, more Yugsting, check out tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing Salon Great on Fail Betrayal, so hit that up. We'll probably... I always say I need to stream more Master Duel, and then I don't, because... Master Duel's kind of mid right now. I'll say it. But, you know, they are adding new cards. I'm pretty sure we are getting the Dragon Maid stuff soon, because they, like... They, like, completely tore down that one pack that was, like... What was it? It was, like, Dragon Maid... Starry Nights, and then there was, like, a 3rd archetype in there, and it just... The pack was awful. So I think they're gonna like move all the Dragon Maids out of it, put the new Dragon Maid support in a new pack, and like run it with something else that they've announced. So we'll see that shit soon. I hope. I'd love to, like I said, spruce up my Dragon Rulers with some Dragon Maids. But stay tuned for you know, Fail Betrayal. Stay tuned for Final Fantasy XIV, and stay tuned for some other videos we're working on. I did mention I could have done a spooky stream, but not really any good new games to play in that zone. Tomorrow is when PS Plus adds a bunch of games. But I have mentioned before, I'm going to be doing at least 1 video, maybe more depending on how long they are, of me reading Robert W. Chambers' King in Yellow. And I have everything prepared for that. I just need to sit down and do the actual recordings when I've got some free time. So you should see some of those videos probably starting end of this week, next weekend. We should be back next Monday with Rogue Trader, and sometime this week we're going to post an actual play of us playing the Rogue Trader tabletop RPG the CRPG is based on. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm a player in that game, actually, so I hope y'all enjoy that one. All right, that's going to be it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that other fun stuff, you know. Fire the bells. Hit us up on Patreon and stuff like that, and I'll see you later. Bye now. Bye-bye.